In Old Norse, otter is the mind that will not sit still, the urge to make something. It is also a tool. You describe what you want explained, and it decides how that becomes a film. One explainer wants a diagram, the next wants a camera move. Same tool. You choose a style. The engine is a consequence of that choice, and Otter writes down why it picked one. There are two kinds of engine. One owns the timeline and produces the video. The other makes a single file for it to embed. 5 composition engines, 11 producers. Adding one is a record in a registry and a single adapter file, never a branch in the router. Nobody has an opinion about headless browsers. Everybody has one about whether a video should look like a lecture or a product demo. Pick the look, the engine, the templates, and the producers all follow from it. Every engine reads the same compiled board, scene order, timing, meaning, and data live there, and nothing else does. It refuses colors, coordinates, easings, and frame counts. Those belong to a brand or a template, never to the story. Nothing here is a preference. 7 factors, each with a weight, scored against the video you asked for. Content fit carries the most, proven use the least. Before any of that, named gates remove what cannot work at all. A missing tool, an unread license, no template for this board. A brand is truth, the palette, the type, the colors it forbids. A preset is intent, layout, and pacing. A style is the bundle you pick. Light or dark belongs to the brand. A preset that flips it would make the same look mean 2 different things. Nobody drew these. A sky, a branch, and a raven, generated one at a time on a keyable background. Nothing estimated the depth. The order was known because the parts were made separately. Nobody opened an image tool. The board asked for a sky, a branch, and a raven, and said nothing about how they should look. The look came from the brand. Its palette went into every prompt, so 3 pictures came back as one set. It priced the work, checked the budget, and only then spent 11 cents. Much of what Otter does is refuse. A cutout that kept nothing, an engine with no template, a price it could not read. A video that fails is cheap. A video that succeeds and is wrong costs you the afternoon. Otter does not make the idea, it makes the thing that carries the idea to somebody else. Describe what you want explained. Otter decides how that becomes a film and tells you why. 5 composition engines made this film: Headless Chrome, React, a Python scene graph, cell animation through a Linux subsystem, and filters alone. 4 producers made things for them to embed: a chart, a diagram, a real terminal, and 3 pictures that did not exist an hour ago. Local speech, and 11 cents at a picture provider. Everything else ran on this machine.